Hello, welcome to today's tutorial on red eye removal in Gimp. Using this technique you can remove that horrible red eye effect that makes people look a little bit scary, a little bit like a monster or a demon, so it's a very handy technique for touching up old photos. I want to show you today how to take images from looking like this to this, and this to this, and this to this. Today we're using Gimp 2.10, but you can use any version of Gimp, it doesn't really matter, they're all going to be the same roughly. The first thing we need to do is load our file with the red eye, so let's go File, Open, then you can just find your file in here, bold red eye, okay. And this is the file we're going to be working on today, but the first thing we're going to do is zoom into the area we want to change. So let's just use this zoom tool. Today we'll do the eyes one at a time, but you can do them both at once. So I'm going to click the zoom tool, zoom into the eye area. The next thing we want to do is choose the ellipse select tool from here. And I'm going to just try and select the red eye area. Maybe select a little bit over, a little bit more than the area you think is red. Otherwise you get a strange effect around the outside of the pupil. So from here we're going to choose a handy little feature from Gimp in Filters, Enhance, and Red Eye Removal. There it is. So now you can see it's changed the red to black here. If we just up the threshold a little bit, it will just take a bit more of the red colour out. So that looks pretty good to me. Let's press OK. I'm just going to deselect that eye. So you can see it looks better, but we've still got a bit of very extreme blue and white colouring here, which we can also kind of dim down and get rid of. Let's make roughly that same selection again. Okay, and then we're going to go up to Colours and Colorize. This you can see it's by default is changed the colour to blue. We don't actually want that, so if you turn the saturation all the way down to 0, it's going to be grayscale, black and white. And then we can just turn the lightness down a little bit here, just to get rid of some of that white flare coming out of the pupil. That looks good to me. Let's press OK. Just going to deselect that. And if we zoom out, you can see a huge difference, looks much better. Now let's get to work on that other eye. Use the zoom tool again, zoom into this eye, looking good, okay. Select the ellipse select tool, and again, just a little bit bigger than the section you think you want to change. That looks good to me. Filters, Enhance, Red Eye Removal. Okay, and let's just turn the threshold up a little bit again. Press OK. Very good. I think we can keep that selection. Press Colors and Colorize. And same again, saturation all the way down, and let's just make it a little bit darker. Press OK. Now that looks great. If we zoom back out, we'll see, yeah, much better. And that is red eye removal in Gimp. If you have some eyes that are maybe half closed or a different shape for some reason, maybe some animal's eyes, you don't have to use the ellipse select tool. You could select a different shape with this free select tool. You might have to zoom in a little bit further. Let's say, for example, if the eyes were half closed, we could go around like this and just draw an outline around the affected area. Maybe the eyelids are shutting over the top of the eye. You could just draw a line like that. And then we would do the same process again. Just link up your selection. So now you have that selected, and just to show you the affected area this time, turn the lightness up, you can see it would only affect that area of the eye. Great, so that's about it. If you found the video useful, please press the like button, that really helps my channel. Subscribe for more videos like this, and thank you very much for watching.